aside an election if it appears to the court that the election was conducted in terms of the principles in Part 5 of the elect was such that we, in our argument, did not even get to 115. 115 is only valid when there is a lawful conduct of the election. And here we are saying that there was no lawful conduct of the election, and consequently, the conduct of the election was illegal, and any provision that prohibits one to set aside an election would be irrelevant for consideration's sake. Now, I could see the argument of the other side going on about the irregularities and the social medias and all the others. I'm not the judge. But what I'm saying is that what we ask the court, and we are the applicant to do, is to tell us just one thing. Was the proclamation illegal or not? Now, the reason why the cases are two, one in the Supreme Court and one in the Electoral Court, is because in terms of Section 166, the Electoral Court is given a broad authority to adjudicate any contravention of the Act. However, in terms of Section 172, the Supreme Court is given authority by Parliament to adjudicate on disputes pertaining to the return or the outcome or the search for information pertaining to electoral material of the presidential election. So, Section 168 of the Electoral Code is a broader one. This one says you can do that, but when it comes to president, you bring it here. And this is the reason why the case is being presented in two courts. The Supreme Court also serves as the constitutional court. And therefore, the Supreme Court also, the Electoral Court also said, let's postpone our determination of this case until such time that the Constitutional Court made their determination. Because if the proclamation in terms of their judgment of the Supreme Court is unlawful, unconstitutional, illegal, and everything else, then the presidential elections will be set aside.